should always believe in what you're capable of. Challenging the status quo can sometimes be fun, and if you can enjoy that, the world's a really diverse place. Go and grab your opportunities where you can. I think as well, challenging the status quo can sometimes be a little bit daunting. So I would also advise that you do think at the outset about where you might go if you need a little bit of support along the way. So perhaps look for a role model, look at how they have been successful. And also maybe line up somebody who could mentor you so that if things get rough or if you just want to get better, you've always got somewhere to go, a source of support for you. I have to say I've always been lucky and I've never really encountered overt discrimination. What I have really come up against is more subtle forms of comment. So for example, one piece of advice I received as a young person was never to wear my engagement ring at work because it would impact on my career ambitions. And a working mother in the same village once being introduced to me said, "Oh, you're the one that works." So I think those sorts of comments can have a cumulative effect and start to chip away at your self-confidence. And what I would advise is that you really believe in what you do. There's only you knows what your life is like. If you're happy and you're confident, you should not let anybody else limit your ambition. So just stick to your self-belief and go for it.
It was a fantastic opportunity for me at being 18 to think, yeah, I really want to get into hairdressing, and I wouldn't change that for the world now. Don't worry about what your mates think. They're going to stay friends for life, obviously, but I need to do something for myself.
Tends to be a bit of a stigma for males not to come into the industry. That's a real shame because a lot of males have a great potential and they could bring so much more back into the industry.
I was very scared to come into the male industry.
Some of them are quite shocked there is a female working in a garage. They've all got good views of it, and so we've even had customers call back after the job's been completed because they've seen a female name on the bill and they're just interested to see that a female was working on their vehicle.
Once you know what career you want and not what your friends are doing or what you might be told to do, it's what you really know that you're good at and what you should follow, you should definitely go for that.
An apprenticeship offers you a fantastic opportunity to really acquire a skill, not to learn the theory of a skill, but to learn a skill and to learn really practical skills because you're working in work environment, you are learning team skills, you are learning all about how organisations work. So at the end of your apprenticeships, you emerge as a really well-formed character, able to not only carry out your vocational specialism, but also work very effectively within organisations.
The benefits of having a diverse workforce is that you're catering for everybody and everybody's needs. Everybody's needs are different. Some people prefer a male hairdresser, some people prefer a female hairdresser.
For somebody to come in and me sort their hair out for them and them to go out with a massive smile on their face, that's what makes me happiest the most.
My dad loves that I do this.
I love the fact that I can go on to university and study without having the fees for it.
The world's a really diverse place. Go and grab your opportunities where you can and go for it.
Go for it, go for it. If you really want to do it, go for it, it's worth it.
I'd say go for it, definitely.
Don't worry about what your mates think, just go and do it.